Hello? Hello? Aha! I've got something moving now. Is that is that working, guys? I literally did the thing where you remove the microphone and then you put it back on again. Are we good? Good news though, I've just bought a brand new mic. Woo-hoo-hoo. It just arrived today. It's for the new craft room upstairs. Yay, it's working now. Sorry guys, I did not spy that that wasn't working before we went live tonight. Technology. I'm actually scared to move the camera over to the other one. Let's see, is this working? Is it still working? I can see the bar moving now, so that's probably a good thing. Yay! Yes, so a little update on life is we have now finished 99.5% finished the new craft room upstairs, and I'm not yet moved up yet because I have all my bits and pieces here. We have a craft fair happening tomorrow. Yay, TJ says glad to be here. I'm so happy to have you here. We've got a craft fair tomorrow that we're gearing up for. I've also been solidifying the next release, getting that all locked down, so I'm in total focus mode, and I have not allowed myself the pleasure of moving everything upstairs because I really want to take my time and do it right. And also we were waiting on a new camera mount for the new room upstairs and a new microphone. Huzzah! Microphone arrived today, wonderful, but the camera mount is not coming till Monday. So it looks like I won't be able to move up until I have all of those wonderful things installed so that I can do my Come Craft With Me from my new craft room. But don't you worry, you guys will be one of the first to know because I'll be doing a live stream from there whenever I can. We've also got a video coming of this craft space. This craft space was always meant to be a temporary space while we're doing our renovations upstairs. And I haven't really shared it with anyone. I've talked about it a little bit in some of my streams, but Morgan and I took a video of the craft space here just to kind of immortalize it. And I thought that you guys might enjoy seeing that and a little walkthrough. And then eventually when I get everything upstairs in the new room, I'll do another follow-up to that. Anyway, let's turn this camera around because I want to make a card today. And I have pulled out a couple of things here because one of my roller skating pals has just moved into a new flat and she's having a housewarming party in 2 weeks. So I thought it'd be good to make a little card for her. And Amy says that looks so cute already. So I have pulled out a 5.5 by 4.25 panel, and I have already, just as I was doing my little countdown there, I have used some dies to get this going. I thought about using the landscape dies, but then I decided against it. But what I did do was use the slimline scenery dies to get this lovely curve along here. And then I used the Slopey Joe border dies to get this curve here. And I'm going to be inking up these panels and creating a little scene. I've pulled out a house from the Home Sweet Home stamp set as well. And my idea, if it works, is to use a critter and draw some roller boots onto the critter. So maybe it will be one of these crocs. I'm not sure yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I think for now, I wanted to put together the guts of my card. Let me put this away before I lose it. How is everybody getting on? Hope you're having a wonderful week. I mentioned that we've got a craft fair tomorrow. And we also had another craft fair, local craft fair, a few weeks ago. And with me being away, I still haven't unpacked some of my things. So I think tonight will be one of those where is that thing kind of night where we'll have to do a little bit of digging. It will not be, things will not be in their usual place, but I'm sure we will survive. Nessa's here. Hi, Nessa. Hello, hello. Okay, so we have got a fence that's coming to join us on this card too. I'm sorry, I have a little in my throat tonight. Like I say, that chest infection really is lingering. And I don't want it anymore. Take it away. I don't want it. But alas, it's here. All right. So Amy is saying, I love this idea. And TJ is here too. Linda's here saying that she's working at the moment. That's all right. We will craft away in the background. Okay, so this bottom layer here probably just looks white to you guys at the present moment in time. I'm going to turn it into a road. So let's maybe pick some hickory smoke. And I might also add some black soot. So the idea is, because this is from my pal who does roller skating with me, I wanted to have a nice asphalt or concrete or tarmac road at the bottom of this card so that our critter can go skating. That's the plan. And a big massive shout out to all our American friends on the other side of the pond, because of course yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I imagine many of you are nursing a full belly from yesterday, or maybe even today too, if it's anything like how we celebrate over here, that it's just overeating. Where would the white beast be? Definitely looking forward to getting upstairs and finding a home for everything again. Okay, so here we go. We've got a little road in hickory smoke. And then the next one here, I'm going to do, I think, green, so I can have some grass leading up to this lovely house for my friend Dione. Here's mowed lawn and maybe a little rustic wilderness to get a little bit of depth on there. I've also finally gone ahead and placed an order for the most recent distress ink color, Lumberjack Plaid, I think it was called. Ever since I knew a color was coming, I knew I wanted it. And even when I saw it, I was like, oh yes, yes, that has to happen. And then I just forgot about it. I just never got around to doing it. That's been done. Huzzah. Although at the present moment in time, there's so many Royal Mail strikes that I don't think there's any hope of it coming anytime soon. But it'll get here when it gets here. And we shall have a lovely fresh craft from upstairs to welcome it into its... actually, that's a good point. I better make sure I leave a little space in the ink drawers. Okay. So here's my background. And I have nice grass here and my road. Now, of course, I need something in the background to really make this pop. I've already die cut a fence, so I might put this fence in here. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe yes, maybe no. We shall see. And then I have my little house. Now my thought was that I would maybe do like a sunburst stencil kind of in the background, just something a little bit different. I think that would be really cute. What do you guys think? Should we do that? Have a nice vibrant sunburst kind of stencil. Let me grab the simple sunburst stencil from my stash. And I'm just going to see where this is all going to lie. So we will see the sun popping out in the distance here and over the hill. Amy says, I think that's a great idea. Good job. Let's do that then. I shall put this down on my mat using the Make Art Station because that will make sure that it doesn't move around. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of tape on the back just to make sure it sticks in its place. There you go. So I'd love to know if anyone has been crafting this week or what you've been up to. Have you been having fun? Have you been playing? Have you been Christmas shopping? Doesn't have to be crafty conversations. Okay, I'm going to go for untraditional colors with pinks. Because that's just the way I roll. I think I will put some yellow in here too. But I really enjoy pinks and yellows, pinks and oranges. I think pinks and oranges kind of look like when when the sun's coming up over the horizon. I think that's really fun. Almost like a sunset or something. Let's go for dried marigold next. Dried marigold, here you are. I'll put that right in the middle. Lush. So pretty. Oh, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Oops. No one will ever know. Don't tell. Don't tell that I put my spun sugar into my dried marigold. And shall we go for a little worn lipstick around the edges? I think. And we might even blend that into a purpley color. Because that's just the way I roll sometimes. Mr. Grumble Pants is behind. I know I don't mean Craig, I mean Ranger. Blend this out. And I think I will come in, I'll take off the stencil and add another color, but first of all, I want a little bit of depth on this outside edge. This is picked raspberries, but I haven't picked up any of the ink of it because I think it's in my craft bag, so I have to change directions. In fact, let's pick a purpley tone. Will a shaded lilac work, I wonder? Might make it like a little dusky. Like this little croc is just having the best time. Little nighttime skate as the sun is setting. Seems like a really unrealistic thing at the moment, because it's definitely got to, I don't know about where you guys are living, but it's definitely got to that stage where you wake up and it's dark, and then you finish work and it's dark. What is it like with you guys? Let us know in the comments. Pretty. So here's my sun. Here's my grass and my road underneath, like so. I've just realized that the stencil didn't go right to the end, so let's go ahead and take that purple and just add a little bit of color all the way around to hide the crimes, as Morgan would say. Bronwyn's here. Hey Bronwyn. Hi Lesley. Here in Oz it's so hot and bright and early in the morning. Yeah, the opposite. The opposite here. You guys are enjoying the full height of summer. Very nice indeed. Pretty. I think that looks really nice, don't you? Now I'm going to spritz these because I love that distressed look. You guys know that about me. And in fact, this has a bit of pearlescent spray in it, so I'm not opposed to that either. And I don't think Dione, who is the recipient of this this card, I don't think she'd mind that either. Just tap that away with my cloth. And I don't have any up near the top here, so I'm going to spritz that again. Pretty. Here's what we look like so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. Now, I think I'm going to add my sentiment now before I forget. I want to have it up in this top corner. And I've pulled out the Everyday Sentiment Duos. There's one here that says Happy New Home. And like our sentiment duos, there's 2 lines that will stamp. And it says, Happy New Home, may your home always be blessed with happiness. Now, we can stamp them both, or we could mask one off, but I quite like, well, the convenience, I guess, of having both together, especially when I have bags to pack before tomorrow's craft fair. So let's just go ahead and do that. Because I really want to get my little crock done. Don't think I've used this stuff before, so I'll give him a wee ink up and clean down just to condition him. And that helps the ink stick nicely. So pretty. And in fact, perfect first time stamping. That's the Everyday Sentiment Duos. Let's go ahead and take a moment now to stamp up the house. So I can add that to my, it's not the right card, is it? Francis is here and says, all the Americans are out shopping for the best deals. Yeah, do you know, it's funny that I was talking to Craig earlier and saying that, like, over here, everyone's doing Black Friday deals now, but it seems like Black Friday deals start earlier and earlier. And it's not really much in the shops. Like, the shops are, I don't think think it's the same as what you guys have over there. For us, it's Black Friday deals, but it's all like online. It's not like there's big, massive warehouse clearances or anything. Excuse me. But it most definitely is good to save a few pennies, especially on the run up to Christmas. We have actually got a sale at the Happy Doodle store. Come on over and check it out. It's a code where you can get money off, so you definitely want to take a look at that. Definitely useful if you are purchasing some bits and pieces. Okay, so my thought was this guy. I wonder if we could make that work. Let's stamp him first of all in here, and I might need to, I don't know whether I'm going to mask and put, I don't think I'm going to mask and put on boots. I think I'll just add boots on top. I'll just draw them separately. So I'll stamp him twice. And then that means I have a backup croc if needed. He's such a happy chappy. Francis is saying they do. It takes away from the Black Friday deals in the brick and mortar stores. Yeah, I understand that. Although, as someone who doesn't have very brick and mortar stores near here, I appreciate the online ones. All right. So, I think let's make a start on the house first of all and get that situated. Now, I'm going to bear in mind that my crock is going to be green because I don't always restrict myself, but will he be green? I think he's going to be green. So what color is my house going to be? Because I'm thinking a nice blue. What do you guys think? I think blue with yellow accents maybe. That would be cute. I don't actually know what color Dione's new house is. I'm sure, like most houses over here, it's probably white and boring. But we will make this house pretty. Plus, when I was younger, my nephew was obsessed with Bear in the Big Blue House. Do you remember Bear? So I do like the idea of having a blue house. Maybe if we ever move to America, we'll have a blue house with white trim. That would be cute. Except now that I've drawn this, maybe I don't want yellow. Maybe pink, maybe purple. Ooh, I can't decide. I will, however, do a yellow door. Sunshine yellow, nice and sunny and welcoming. And I put yellow in the windows too. Sandra's here. Just joining in. I have to say, I absolutely love my grab bags from Mega Day. Yay! That's exciting. Thanks for joining and for letting us know. I'll have to let Morgan and Natalie know because they put so much love and care and attention into putting together the Mega Day bundles. So I'm sure they will be thrilled to know that you enjoyed the fruits of their labor. What's that? VO9. V15. And I do need a color for this roof here. And fast shipping, yay! We try to make sure that things get shipped really in a timely fashion, but at the moment there's a lot of strikes happening with Royal Mail. But I have to say the lady who collects our mail, she's lovely. Her name is Tina, and she keeps us informed of everything. She is the best. We love her a lot. She's brilliant. Right, look at this cute house. Who wouldn't want to live there, right? Let's cut it out. Go. Sandra's saying beautiful card. Thank you. Do you guys have any ideas or clues for me? Any inspiration, I should say. Oh, here's a tree. Let's use him. Of something I could use, or sorry, something that I could buy my friend as a housewarming gift. Any ideas for me? I'd love to know. What's a good idea for a housewarming gift? Let me know in the comments what you think. Any inspiration for me? if they are a gardener, a plant or a rose. So she is not a gardener, and it's a flat. So I don't think she has a garden either. Although I know you can still get a plant from inside the house. But I don't know if she's into those kind of things. Oh, I'm filled with regret because now I can't really see the sun. I've committed, so it's fine. We shall not worry. Oh, a charcuterie board! Yum! Yum, yum, yum. I'd love that present, actually. I'd quite like one of them. It's a lovely idea. It's a good idea. Any other ideas? Keep them coming, keep them coming. So my thought with this, you guys, was that I might crack out the old straight slider dies and turn this guy into an interactive card. Now, part of the challenge maybe I've not made this very deep. So will he skate? I'd have to move this up a little bit more. Yep, yep. I think it's possible. I think it's possibly possible. Let's do that. We'll cut a channel into this grey piece using the Happy Doodle straight slider dies, and I will not throw away the inside piece from the die. So we're going to use that on here. Like so. Pop that back in here in that little slot. Nice. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, it's time to figure out what we're going to do with these Crocs. We're going to give them some boots of some description. Now, I think to do this, I'm going to use a piece of vellum to try and get the right shape. Hopefully that might work. Let me find some vellum in my stash. Here we go. So I want to draw a pen that is not in my pot. Here it is. I want to draw some little booties. For my Croc. That will have wheels so they can be roller skates. Now, if I'm being pedantic about this, of course, if this were real life, Mr. Croc would be wearing safety gear, of course. but we'll not worry about that for now. So I have cut out the vellum. And I am somewhat tracing this boot. I'm not worrying too much. But the vellum does give me a shape I can focus on. And as I'm tracing this onto the card, I am bearing in mind that I want to leave a little space underneath the sole of the boot, which is where the wheels are going to go. Here we go. Let's join up all those dots. Nice. So we need 2 wheels on this guy and 2 wheels on this guy. And then we can add some embellishments. So let's give this one some toe guards. And that's it, I think. Just some toe guards for that. We'll keep them safe for now, and I will color in Mr. Croc. So pretty. Now I'm going to start off with Mimosa Yellow because I always pull it out of my stash thinking that it's like a light yellow, but it's actually more of a very light green, and it doesn't really get used. So let's actually use it as a light green. And then we've got YG03 yellow green. Lovely jubbly. P. Shadwick is here. Hello from Washington, D.C. Hello and happy Thanksgiving. To all my American friends. I would say Canadian as well, but I think the isn't the Canadian Thanksgiving a different date, I believe. I feel like it was maybe earlier in the month. I need to brush up on my history lessons, but I barely know the history lessons for my own country, so there's that. Guys, looking lovely. Ah, thank you, whoever's on Facebook. It's just come up as Facebook user that the Canadian Thanksgiving was in October. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, I don't need to worry about it. His toes are going to be covered. Now, one thing I do like to do with little crockies is give them spots. So let's go ahead and pounce my pens. Add a couple little spots. It adds some nice texture. Now he does have some little spikes down his back, and I'm going to go rogue and make them pink. Because I think that's what Dione would want. Nice. All right. So I'm sure Dione's boots are pink and blue. My boots are blue with pink accents. And I think hers are pink with blue accents. Because we are vice versa of each other. So I'm going to go ahead with that. And assume that this croc has the same boots as Dione. Facebook user says, I came in late, you're using Copics. I am using Copics. I am. I have colored this little guy. It's a little crocky. But I wanted to add it to this new home card that I've made for one of my roller skating pals. So I have drawn some little roller boots to add to this crocodile's toes. Let's see if we can make that work. He's gonna be so cute. Okay, right. First things first, let's cut out Mr. Croc using the die. And I'm gonna actually end up cutting out a couple of him because I want this element to be interactive, so I need it to be really quite sturdy. We've got a great question coming through from someone on Facebook. Let us know who you are, because the software I'm using just says Facebook user, sadly. So let us know your name if you don't mind. What's the difference between those and the more rectangular shapes? So if you mean these ones and these ones, is that the ones you mean? This is a Copic Chow, and this is a Copic Sketch. And the kind of obvious difference in a way is that this is a it holds less ink. This holds more ink. So this one's more expensive than this one. But also Copic have a larger range of colors in the sketch. However, I have every color in the Chow, so it's a lot more accessible and affordable if you want the full set. But there's some colors that I was really missing, so or some like gaps in the color spread, so that's why I have a couple of the sketch, but I really don't have a lot. But there's still plenty of colors that I have managed for many a year. There are other types of pens available that are not Copics, and I'm sure you may be thinking about them as well. But if you mean the difference between these two, is purely the size of the pen and how much it holds. So these ones here are more popular with like architects and things because it holds a lot more. If you're doing a lot more coloring, you'll get a lot more mileage than the little pen. But these ones are cheaper. It's slightly smaller, so it's easier to store, I guess. So I quite like that. I thought I would start with those. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hello. Okay, so I have my crocodile here, let's go ahead and die cut a couple more of these crocodile shapes because I want this interactive element to be nice and sturdy. We want it to be a sturdy boy. Okay. I'm Anne-Marie. Thank you so much. Makes so much sense. Perfect. I'm glad I was able to answer your question. Oh, it's looking so good. Okay, let's get these boots on the go. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I fussy cut these the old-fashioned way. And I have not yet evolved to the point where I can talk and fussy cut at the same time. Nice. Gonna look so cute. I should also mention if anyone local to the Highlands of Scotland is watching tonight, tomorrow we will be at the Inverness Giant Fair. We're going to have a booth, we're going to have some demos, we're going to be taking some sign-ups for craft classes, like local craft classes and things. So come and join us and check out all the fun. Oh, I love it. I think this one was for here. I can't remember. I think this way looks better actually. Let's stick these on. What do you think, you guys? I think he looks very happy. So much fun. All right, let's stick this guy on here. I'm going to use some glue dots for that. I don't want that to interfere with my little happy croc, hopefully. So I'll position him where I think I want him to go. And turn him over. Now, this is where I can have another little crock bit, but I think it'll probably be fine just with a strip of card. Like so. Actually, let's go ahead and cut out the crock. Then if he moves along, there won't be a bit sticking out, covering the grey in the background. So that's cool. Okay. Let's put this one behind like so, just temporarily as we use this as a guide. Position this where I want it to go. And I'll just use this pencil or pen, sorry. So here we have this bit's going to go on the back like so. Like this. Now I don't want it to peek above the line, so let's trim that bit off. And I'm going to slide across in theory. Like so. The other way you can do it actually is using a coin. I wonder if that might be a better idea because that has a little bit of weight behind it. Any coins lying around? I have a, what is this? I have a quarter. A quarter might do. So going to be covered by his belly. I think it will just be covered by his belly. I think we can make that work, you guys. Let's take a strip. Anne-Marie says, love it and so adorable. I want the punch machine. Mine is so huge. That one is the perfect size. It absolutely is. I say it several times and I'll say it again. It is the best size. I love it. It's so handy. And I'm sure many people watching here, nearly every time that someone comments on it, there is a chorus of people joining going, I love mine. It is the best size. Because a bit like you, I liked having a machine, but it was just so bulky and it took up so much room. And then this little guy just folds down so small. Pop it in your handbag and everything. Easy peasy. Okay, let's get, oh no. Get foam in the bottom of this guy. And we're going to assemble the card. Just block that person causing chaos. Okay. So normally I would try and put some foam up on the hill above it, but this is going to need that extra bit of room there. But there's plenty of tape around about, so I don't think it'll be problematic, so it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's position this in the corner here to help me get a nice flush stick to this. Here we go. We have our little croc skating around, having the best time. How fun is that? Now I do think I need some sequins and bling on here because everything is better with a little bit of bling. What have I got here? Got pink fizz. And maybe some unicorn dreams actually would go well here. I actually got these new things. I wanted to show you. We have these little triangular trays now in the store. They just came in today. And they are perfect for pouring out your sequins and finding the right ones that you want to use. And then you use the corner to pour them back in. And they are a little 3-pack in the store. And I think they're awesome. I'm a big fan already. All I need to get is actual something that's going to be able to pick them up. Cuteness. I think I need another green one up top maybe. I don't want it to be in the way of where he is going back and forth, but I think I could get away with 1 or 2 in this middle section here. And I'm trying to get more of the gems out. The gems always like to hide at the bottom. There we go. So cute. I am loving it. It's so easy to put this back in. I'm going to love these wee triangle trays. I think they're very cute. Well, I think that's that card done. All I need to do is to pop it onto a card blank, but I'll do that off camera because I need to go now and pack up my tote ready for the craft fair tomorrow and then get some sleep because it's a very early start so we can get through to Inverness in time for when all the fun starts. There's also a lot of things happening around about here. Christmas tree lights going on, town lights going on, and I'm sure many of you will also be maybe putting up your Christmas trees very shortly too, which is super exciting. Yeah, so I will leave you guys there for this evening, and I hope to see you on Monday for another live stream, probably in this craft room. It's probably going to be the following weekend before I get to clear this stuff out. Amy says, amazing card, she's going to love it. And Ali's here. Is that Ali? Yeah, hey Ali, hi, bye. And I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.